Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as the People's Republic of Germany. We're going to liberate Italy. By military means, if necessary. Probably want to connect our rail system. Well, we already kind of did that. I don't really need that. Connect the rail. We just improve the rail system heading towards these supply locations. We'll do that. Wonderful. Military access. The Spanish want military access. Go for it. Knock yourselves out. We need a theorist. Probably want mobile warfare. Stand by. We're gonna strike north, or strike south. Hit the Italians while they are isolated politically. Oh, that's it for the Soviet Union and the Lithuanian People's Republic. But they are still at war. Probably. More civilian and infrastructure construction seems strong. Trade and economy laws actually seem sick. So let's do trade and economy laws. We could also do daily compliance gain. Might be useful. In the short term, trade and economy laws. End of the Second Russian Civil War. Renewal of the fight against the Bolsheviks. Turn to victory despite all odds. Beat of the Soviet Union. Whereabouts of Joseph Stalin are unknown. Hiding somewhere in South America. Stalin's Russia came to town tumbling like a house of cards. Well, we'll see how that resolves itself. Okay, it looks like our supply situation was improved. Alright. We're gonna liberate Italy. We should probably spark the flame of revolution. The situation for the workers in the neighboring countries is not as good as we wish it to be. In the long run, armed revolution in those countries will be unavoidable. For now, we should attempt to at least spread the word of communism in those countries. So let's declare war on the Italianos. And strike south. Naval bomber. Hanging out over here. I don't know. You might actually do something. It looks like the answer is no. So you can just hang out over here. Boom. We probably don't want to do that. We're going to strike here instead. Denmark cancels their trade agreement. What? No explanation was offered. Everyone's guessing the meaning behind it. We'll have to do without their products. They're just not interested. Okay. They want military access. The French do not get military access. Absolutely do pa-pa-ba-loop-a-doop-a-dee not. No. Under no circumstances. No. Raids are available. I don't really care. France and the Czechoslovak Republic want to use air bases? Sure, they can use air bases. I should probably trade with someone like the Brazilians. Sure. No. You cannot do that. I want to try to beat the Italianos all on my own. Hey, Yugoslavia, you want to give me weapons? I'm definitely not going to use ever against you. Never, never, never. Breakthrough. We no longer get Yugoslavian aircraft first. Oh well. So it goes. Let's go to Bolzano. Let's go to Bolzano. Let's go to Bolzano. And win ourselves the war. Breaking out onto the open plain. There's our breakout. All right. All involved, and then we can 3 divisions to just hold that line. What we really want is we can reinforce. What we really want is to blitz down to Rome, and then see if we can win the game from there. Capturing Venice is an ideal target. Better engines is probably good. Though right now we're not feeling very tanky in terms of our usage of tanks. We're very infantry heavy for what should theoretically be a higher tech military. We should develop the some mines. I guess we can. No, we don't really need to, do we? I think we have like infinite coal. Armor protection at some point. We just fought here, but we're going in the other direction. It's kind of amusing. Non-aggression pact, never. 3 guns, I'll take it. I don't like this situation. The United States has apparently imposed a naval blockade on us. Probably because we're communists. No one likes us. This seems like a bad thing. Why are the French mad at us? We've generated world tension. That's right. Yeah, that's a problem. I forgot that world tension is like a mechanic in this game. Which is sort of the issue with us grabbing, Italo Balboa's deposed. Splendid! What on earth is going on with these dweebs? Air wing training experience. Faster research speed. Let's do faster research speed. I suspect we're going to be the primary target of a military alliance very shortly. No, that's fine. Okay. How are we doing on the whole railway situation? We could probably stand to improve things. I would love to achieve a breakthrough.
Auf geht's!
We're just gonna cancel that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
We're going house hunting.
Befehle. Angetreten.
We're fully combat with here. We're fully combat with here. Wait, are we? No, we're not.
Bereit.
Let's go with maneuver warfare. Speed right now is not hugely useful, but it will be eventually. We only have 7% war support, or war contribution, which is not great. But control of territory is always a big deal.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Vorrücken.
Alright. Mounted infantry breakthrough, basically worthless. Spark the Flame of Revolution. We can set a new faction goal. Stand by. Declare war on democracy. Probably want to expand the faction, right? Construct military infrastructure. Expand our armored forces. Probably want to expand the faction. That seems like a good idea. That seems, end of Fascist Europe seems not very useful. I might want to go into... here's where we're going to go. Adopt new Panzer Doctrine. The thing we didn't do before. And now let's be annoying. Who has high communist propaganda? Who has high communism? Not the Hungarians. Not the Lithuanians. Latvia and Estonia, maybe. How are things in the Netherlands? Nope. And Belgium. Nope. Things are not necessarily looking good. Oh, we could do, in Yugoslavia. And I think I'm just gonna do Hungary anyways. I don't know if this is going to necessarily do anything. But, you know.
Angetreten.
Hey, the King of Hungary allows us to strengthen communist sentiments. They seem largely indifferent. For the proletariat, they're disallowing political influence operations. It was liberator Yugoslavian comrades. Ooh. This gives us our next war target. We probably do need spying to be good, but like we're gonna finish fighting these guys before we. Alright. So.
Zeig es ihnen.
Focus our forces here. And then
Bereit.
we're gonna grab.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
You guys. We want to focus on pushing south. Who are these people? Czechoslovakia. Got it. Roger that. to actually leave this, like, little
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
pokey bit out. The capture push is probably... Whoa! 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 Repubblica Sociale Italiana fractures into civil war. The newly appointed leader of Repubblica Sociale Italiana, blah, 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 presents opportunities for us. Okay. Who are these people? Regino de Sud. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, that changes everything immediately. We have our puppet.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
That we can, like, support. We have a puppet we can feed. So let's go, do that. Socialist education. Improved communism support and research speed. I don't think that's useful. We don't need the mines. We probably do not need the Jaeger program, though. If we really need to rush fighter production, it's pretty useful. We'll keep it in our back pocket. Wait, who are these guys? Kingdom of the Two Sisters. Okay, cool. Swag. Okay, they've launched a industrial program. Good for them. They're building up for something, presumably for all the war that's happening. Alright.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Weiter, weiter. Ihre Befehle.
We're gonna, like,
Angetreten.
split our stuff up. You guys should all go here. And then you can just go. Attack. Infantry expert. Go. Kill him.
Angetreten. Los, los, los.
Okay. Sure, I'll take fiat currency. Why not? Perfect.
Ihre Befehle.
You guys, go here.
Befehle.
Also, the thing we just need to do is, like,
Angetreten.
standby.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Camel gore! Heck yeah, camelry. What a necessary addition to the game. Anyways. Who are we without our glorious camel? We're gloriously nothing. That's what we are. Probably been better to go for this earlier, but sure, man. I'll irritate the Danes. Stand by. Communist propaganda in Denmark. Get propagandized. For the proletariat.
Achtung.
let us keep going.
Befehle.
All right. Norway is not fascist anymore. Okay, good for them.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
How we doing on war score? France is doing pretty well.
Achtung.
France is kind of winning the situation.
Bereit.
But territorial control is pretty important.
Greif weiter an.
And it is, we're winning that particular game.
Ihre Befehle. Befehle.
Once we finish this war, we can turn around and fight the Entente. And super cool, we don't have to worry. Alright. Stand by. Excuse me. I'll be honest. Salvage capture equipment seems pretty good. Equipment capture ratio would be really good. Campaign instructions against the Repubblica Italia Sociale. I don't think we need to do that. I think the war is already over.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
We're no longer get the effects of national revitalization.
Zuhören.
Okay. We are in less than an ideal situation. I would like to make Regional de Sud the beneficiary of all of this as much as we can. Okay. Looks like the French are not super interested in taking territory. Do I want to try to take territory? I might want to try to take boat. That might be more important than territory. Like, it seems like we have all the stuff that we need. But I don't have a navy. So taking some of their navy is probably good. Looks like the French have managed to take most of the, taking a big chunk of land. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I think we will confirm. Alright, lots of states get liberated. Hey! We now have a bunch of Italian ships. Not a huge fleet, but, you know, nothing, something worth it. Okay! We now have a German Italy. Let's go. Cancel the Lend-Lease. Apparently we have a goal to expand our armored forces, just to do that. And now we've managed, somehow, to end up in a situation where Germany and Italy are in an alliance. We did it! Yay! Hooray! I might have to... Oh, cool. I can keep salvage captured equipment. Stand by. That's probably good. So,
Ihre Befehle.
the question is, do we want to tarry muchly in our desire to take a swing at the big boys on the block? Or I guess the medium-sized boys on the block. Probably a little bit. I'm going to send volunteers here.
Bereit.
In the form of
Ihre
regular
Befehle.
infantry, I guess.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
And then
Zuhören.
we want to prepare for war with the Little Entente. Excuse me.
Zuhören.
How are we gonna do that? Well,
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
we are gonna get there.
Achtung.
There we go. We have a bunch of infantry that's ready to get farted out. I'm just gonna do that.
Bereit zum
Make life
Ausrücken.
easier for everyone. Witzelbahn.
Zuhören.
I want to replace Monstein. Oh, Manstein's not bad. Maybe replace him with, I don't know, Rommel. Everyone's favorite character,
Right.
Communist Rommel, and then Monstein can be put in charge of this infantry
Bereit.
setup. Cluj. I don't know. Cluj is probably can be replaced with
Ihre
Witzelbahn.
Befehle.
Bach can probably be replaced with Guderian. I mean, they're all... Germany has, like,
Zuhören.
cracking good generals. This is, like, their whole thing. Preferred tactic. We want to grab breakthrough as soon as we can. But we can't. Okay,
Ihre Befehle.
so we probably want to do that.
Ihre Befehle.
A sap.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
And then you guys can go here. Tank Moto. How are we looking on the old supply situation? Year for trucks, 2 years for tanks, half a year for, or a third of a year for support equipment. All right, so.
Befehle. Befehle. Achtung.
All right, here's what we'll do. Probably want to do that. And then we're going to transition, because we're in 38, we're going to transition over to making military equipment. Wow, Qing China was annexed. What a surprise. Stand by. Excuse me. Communist propaganda in the Netherlands, probably a good place to start. Actually, we could do Switzerland next. Switzerland actually seems kind of vulnerable to that. Vote the proletariat. want to strike east and not west, for obvious reasons. We also probably want to train up some... militia, just so that we can have guys who can prevent us from being backcapped. What happens if I cancel that?
Angetreten.
We have superior enemy, we've got fortified, but that's it. These are, like, very well fortified positions. Okay. Right, I forgot that the, Czechs have, like, a really good defensive line. Which means we're gonna have to strike Yugoslavia, and then Romania, and then maybe try to sneak in from behind against the, these guys. Yeah, boy. Okay. Divisions are in Poland. And with that, I'm going to call it here. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.